What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video, and I know that you guys see it. It is Cheval Grand. And the reason why I have her is because I was talking about a possible fourth character, and I really wanted to use her. And after, looking over her stuff, especially her unique bonus stamina recovery and races of at least 2,400 meters, which works out a lot for us, and also for one of her evolution skills, Grand Expedition. For if you're in the first half of the pack, during the second half of the middle leg, your speed and acceleration will increase. Bonus speed and 2,400 meter races. So I'm gonna give this a shot and see if we can get a pretty good Cheval Grand. She is a 3-star, but you know what? I'm pretty sure we can do some good work. We just have a little less stats, starting stats, so it'll be just fine. Over here, pretty much the same setup as yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Except, no, it's just the whole setup's the same. Never mind. So yeah, 2 speed, 1 wise, 1 stamina, 1 guts, and the real girlfriend card. And we'll just get started over here. Get that doubled up and get the run started. I was actually just gonna go back to the Agnes Tachyon. To train her again. Basically restart the loop again. But I was like, you know what, let's do a different character today. So here we are with Cheval Grand. Also, I am literally just fresh off recording Wuthering Waves. After yesterday, because yesterday was bad. What I mean bad, like, I recorded Pretty Derby first, and then Wuthering Waves. But before I played Wuthering Waves and recorded it, I edited Pretty Derby and also uploaded it, and then I started recording it. Thought I was gonna have enough time. No, I did have enough time. I just didn't think it was going to take that much of a time because the audio was still not as loud as I wanted it to be. So I had to edit it once and then get it rendered. And then this is without like really adding anything. It was just increasing the volume, rendering it, and then going back to it in the editing it again so I can basically double that volume and then put the whole video together. So yeah, it was basically just the double rendering that killed it for me because it took quite some time to get it done. It didn't help that it was a 2-hour video, so this is the only reason why it took long, because it was a 2-hour video. So hopefully no more 2-hour videos. Hopefully. So we can get that done faster, but it's cool. It's cool. It was partially my fault as well because I didn't finish Act 1 in the first video, so I did that and then also finished Act 2. So the extra like 30, maybe even 40 minutes was because of Act 1. But we're not here to talk about that. Although there is one comment that I do remember that I most likely said it in response to the comment. It was from one of them was from Eugen, and it was from the first video. And we were talking about the voice lines not matching with the mouth movements during dialogues and all that. After playing it more, I've realized that it probably could just be a day one thing. Because now I've noticed that it's actually matching pretty well with the mouth movements. So, yeah. Pretty good, I'd say. But other than that, enough of that. Let's just start going over the comments for yesterday's video. So, first few comments are gonna be from Nuz. I felt like I rested, but I didn't, you know, didn't do it. Oh well, we're just gonna have to rest. No, we're gonna do it here. Shoot, no. I would have to... You know what? I'm just gonna change it now. Rest next turn and then do it again. So that's my fault. Whatever. What I have seen my friend do on Dura is do full guts intelligence, then use power card personally. I do full speed inheritance and then use one speed card and one of each type, and with her 20% speed is actually doable to get 1700. Interesting. Although a lot of my friend parents for medium distance, they don't a lot of them don't really give speed, so that's why I kind of just work with what I have, unfortunately, but still works out for me. They do have some guts ones, but primarily the ones I have are for stamina, I would say. Like stamina and power. A little bit on on everything else, pretty much. We should do yellow again. Next comment says, give me a sec. Let me just see what I can pick here. Okay. To be honest, this CM is the best time to not use runners if you want. This CM will be betweener, chaser, dominant, but on the other hand, that might be why you want to use runners, since you don't want backliners to be stuck when everyone is going backliner. But yeah, as you said, at the end of the day, just use who you want. That is very true. That is very true. As much as I did want to use Kita again, it would basically force me to use a full escape team and basically bring back Umas, who I've heavily trained in the past, I'd say. All the times I was trying to get a Great Escape Suzuka, all the times I was trying to get... Obviously, I'll still keep training Kita, but I'm gonna try not to do it like all the time, because there are other Umas I do want to use, just like Cheval Grand, Measure Ramino. But yeah, I just didn't want to, especially since, you know, I don't want it to be like the same, like Kita every time, every new event, because obviously I don't want you guys to always see Kita out there being trained, so I want to change it up a little bit for you guys. Plus it's enjoyable for me as well, because I get to use other characters as well. So if I can somehow get a pretty good Cheval Grand, I'll be pretty stoked, I'm not gonna lie. Did we get any other ones? Is it just Duramente? I guess we already unlocked it. So we'll just do this. Tanoki had responded saying, meta strategy is a meme. I wouldn't disregard it out of hand, but taking it as gospel would be wrong too. Last CM was leader meta. I had the best cards for leader Umas, trained as Taiki Shuttle, perfectly built, and was the best on paper of my CM team. Guess who constantly trapped out and ended up the worst performing? Give me a sec. As much as going with the meta would probably be the best option, obviously using the best stuff out there, or the better options when picking a team, obviously there are the advantages of it, but are those Umas the one you want to use, or are you having fun with the team to begin with? Although I don't take it too seriously, I'm pretty much just chilling here. I'm pretty much just chilling, picking with whoever I want to use. Yes, sometimes it is hard to choose, I'll admit that, but it's still fun for me, and that's all that matters. But yeah, I've had good, well-trained Umas not perform well, as they get outperformed by the lower level ones, so I've had that before. I remember it was my Silent Suzuka also that outperformed. I forgot who, but it was someone else, obviously. What do we need? We need blue and red. We can get red out of the way right now. Not blue. So let's get red. Nova had responded saying, like Shushu said, we should just use whoever we want to do the CM. If you really want to compete with the whales, you better be spending 45 digits per week on the game. I don't know about per week. Although there are some times where the banners do get released every back-to-back weeks. So maybe per week. You might be right. But 5 digits? That's a lot. 5 digits is a lot. Oh, we need to do a race, but we're most likely going to do the hopeful stakes. We have about 4 turns before then. I should be able to rest, but then I still won't be able to use an extra one. So here we are. We're going to use another one at a random time. Yeah. But we'll still do... this is still better. But I'd rather do Bond, so there we go. But yeah, just use whoever you want to use. If you really want to compete, the amount of money you have to spend has to be pretty high. Because obviously you're going for fully max limit broken gacha cards that are really good. And then most likely 5-starring the Umas at the same time. So yeah, it gets pretty pricey. It'll get pretty pricey, but this is for any game, so. And it also I guess depends on your luck as well. If your luck's not too bad, then you're probably spending less than some of the others, so there's also that, I guess. But other than that, thank you for Tanoki and Nova for responding to this comment. The next comment from Nuz says, yeah, I got busy yesterday. Had to go to the barber. Give me one sec. I think I'm gonna do power. No, we could do speed because of Kita. Go to the barber, and that's basically a halfway drive through country for me. I don't trust other barbers to cut my hair, so yeah, was on the road basically all day, but at least I got a good cut. Now, although my mullet is getting longer, I was thinking of cutting it off or shorter, but my heart couldn't handle it. I haven't cut my hair basically since the pandemic. I'll be real. My hair has been this long. Or I did pretty much grow my hair prior. I used to run them. I still can, but I used to have a man bun all the time and all that. And that's when my hair was already originally long. And so the whole pandemic thing. And I was still, you know, cool with long hair, as I am still right now. So decided to keep rocking it, and I still am. So yeah, haven't done anything to it. Haven't done anything to it, but I don't blame you. I don't feel like cutting it as well. Not yet, at least. Not yet, at least. Eventually, it will get cut. It's just not now. I kind of still like it. And then I think this is the last one from Nuz. Okay, so this is the last one from Nuz, and it says, I am not 100% sure, but I am pretty sure for debuffer stats doesn't matter that much, and you want cards which give you debuffer skills. That actually sounds pretty accurate. I felt like I've heard something like that before. So I might just change up my cards and just make it a pure debuffer. Well, we'll probably do that the next time we do Grass Wonder. I'll just take some time to look over the cards that has some debuffs for me to use. But I'll still try to like make it along like the same setup, maybe. Maybe I'll try. But yeah, thank you for reminding me about that because I was kind of unsure. I was kind of unsure if that was the case. So if that is the case, because I kind of feel like it is accurate, I'll do that in the next video, or not the next video, the next time we do Grass Wonder. But other than that, thank you for all the comments, Nuz. Next comment is from Tanoki. We should probably just rest here, but I think we can still just train. It's not too bad. Red is good, so let's just change it to blue. Tanoki's comment says, I fairly solid runner parent was built. Oh, a fairly solid runner parent was built yesterday. Strangely enough, my first natural triple 3-star with a decent amount of white factors. That is good to have a decent amount of white factors. Please go through, thank you. Moving back to fixing up my chaser parent for now, and frankly now I don't know where to use the 5 tachyon reports. Oh, I should probably check out who I can bring up then. I just remembered about that. Thank you for that reminder. And also thank you for the comment, Tanoki. These comments are from the Wuthering Waves video. The next couple comments are gonna be from Nova, but first, let me schedule the races. So we're gonna do the Triple Crown because I believe this is scheduled long enough to reach the Triple Crown. I believe so. Oh, I skipped the Derby. Let me go back. There we go. That's scheduled, and that should be good. I don't think we need to schedule anymore after that. So we should be good for now. So let's see what we can do here. Probably that. Or we can do Wise. Because we need to do Bonds. Because Ramenos is not as high. But the next couple comments are from Nova. Dang, from double S to UE3. That's really a showcase as to how OP the new scenarios are compared to the old one. I did say the reason for my hiatus was because I did not like Make a New Track so much that I eventually stopped for a while. New scenarios have been better in my opinion. Like I said, I do remember saying that I did enjoy Make a New Track. I never really had much of a problem with any of the scenarios, to be honest. To me, it just kept getting better every time. I guess minus a Lark, because that one, it was better. But it was kind of easy. Like, they were holding our hands there. They also shortened the time, so... But, I've actually had some runs in UAF where it was like half an hour, so it wasn't too bad. It just depends if you're distracted or not, I would say. And most of the time I am multitasking when I'm playing this off camera, so I could probably explain why it'll take me like 45 minutes to an hour then. Please? I was hoping that wasn't the case. Well, let's see. Next comment says, why did it scroll down by itself? Okay, so I decided to use Kita, Cheer Nature, and Duramente for the CM. Let me see if I could grab another speed skill real quick before I continue. We'll just grab the Orford one. Here we go. Then we'll just end up erasing. So I'm giving Kita a chance since I have the liberty to use my speed card for her since I have the scenario card this time. My team really represents the third season of the anime where you have nature as a coach for Kita and Duramente as a rival. Now they're all together. Mine is like 2/3 because Tachyon wasn't really there at all. Yeah, she wasn't really there. Is there something wrong? Are we not good enough? What is going on? My stats are probably low because we are matched up with Duramente. This is brutal. This is brutal. It's probably going to be like this at the Derby. I might. It's our last chance. It's our last chance. The heck happened? What the heck happened? It's probably because my stats were low. If I remember correctly, you will get like a super NPC, something like that, right? And unfortunately, Duramente was that super NPC, if I'm not mistaken. Her stats was probably a little bit higher than ours, so. But dang, that's brutal because I wanted this Duramente, this Cheval Grand run to be good, but after that, it's kind of bad. Not gonna lie. I already lost hope in this run because of that, all on its own. Well, that is the name of the game. See, naturally, I just end the run. Naturally. But since I'm recording, I can't do that. I want to make sure y'all see this, so here we are. Here we are. Ha. Next comment says, so today I found myself looking at my credit card while playing WW and thought, what if? Not the what if. What if I just spend that $100 to $200 and get the characters I want? It's only one swipe away. Then I realized that my luck is not that reliable. In essence, it's better to use these funds on limited banners than whatever these 5 stars are. I had to use my other hand to physically pull my other hand away from the card. It was a mini midlife crisis, but I gotta stay strong. I also did Voldemort's character quest, and I have to say, yep, I'm not using him for the rest of my WW's career. He who shall not be named shall not be remembered. Well, it's a good thing you didn't swipe, because these are just standard banner characters, most likely, since they are free. Or, they are free. So, yeah, glad you didn't do that for her, that character, or for this banner. Or the free banners, basically. Next comment says, the reverse update is when both you and myself can go ham. Dumping 200 pulls for Ju is just a tip of the iceberg. The goal is P5 Ju, but I'll settle for P2. She might actually be the first character I'll get to Resonance 15. I'm so hyped now. She must be that good, huh? She must be that good, huh? I don't know anything, so if you're that hyped for her, I might continue pulling after pulling for her to get some dupes. I have been saving basically for this moment anyway because of what you told me, so... Oh, also, I sent you the friend request. I hope you... Yeah. No. This run was already dead, and now it's even more dead to me. Sorry. We'll make it up in the next Cheval Grand. Man, now I had to stretch because I have been sitting for a bit. But dang, that's unfortunate. But yeah, I'll probably go for few dupes if I can with whatever I have left over after pulling for her. Like I said, I don't know anything, so I'm just here. Enjoying reverse for what it is, you know? There we go. And the last one from Nova says, looks like they added a model for the fourth Uma in the movie. I recognize Tachyon, Jungle Pocket, and Manhattan Cafe, but the fourth one, name I do not know, looks cute. I'm guessing the next banner will be her, and then it will be the June wedding banner. I forgot what her name was. I'm gonna be real, so I'm not even gonna try. Oh, red's not good now, so we might as well fix red. When does the banner end? The one that we just had. We just got it, didn't we? Like not so long ago? Like a couple of days ago? Earlier this week? Let me see. And it's May 29. It's hard to say because they have always done it like towards the end of May, pretty much just like the Halloween banner and the Christmas banner. It's usually at the end of the previous month. So I'm not too sure, to be quite honest, if that's the case. This month. Because you do bring up a point that the movie Uma could be next. Or it could be Jungle Pocket, honestly. So, which I believe Cheese is excited for. Right? I don't know if Cheese is if Cheese is here. You were the one waiting for Jungle Pocket, right? I could be confusing people, but I feel like it's you, Cheese. But yeah, I feel like I'm pretty confident it'll be the June Bride event or the June Wedding event, however you want to call it. But just like what they did with the sports event, it could be different. So who knows? Who knows? We didn't get a sports event banner, so we got a Ninja Creek instead. But other than that, thank you for all the comments, Nova. And there are 2 comments from Eugen, but let me refresh just to see if any other comments may have been added. Well, yes. Well, yes. Because Nova had added another comment. So I'm gonna go over that comment first, and then we'll go over Eugen's, and we should be good. So the last comment said by Nova says, well, another free 5-star selector for Wuthering Waves. I can finally get the dude's curse out of the way. Echo, I'm coming for you. Echo, you mean Encore? I'm assuming it's Encore just because it starts with an E and you said Echo. And some of the letters are an Encore, I guess. I'm gonna say it's Encore. I was deciding between her or Tianxin. And I decided to just go for Tianxin. Although I don't know, I could still go for... My brother does want to go for Encore as well. From what he told me. So probably not. Oh yeah, we need one more race, which is coming up, so don't worry about it. It's coming up. But again, thank you, Nova, for the comment. And the next 2 comments, or last 2 comments, are going to be from Eugen. Wow, that speed went to the ceiling. A bit of overflow, but it's not bad, and more improvement in stamina power training during the run. Very true. That's the reason why I like getting speed pretty high early. And that's how I know it's going to be a good run, because it gives me a chance to work on the other stats. I'm going to get a little bit more skills because we were getting beat. We were getting beat, so I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen, so I'll try to change that, but this run's already dead for 2 reasons, and it was because we lost one of the sports events in the trials, and then we got 2nd place in the... I believe we lost all 3. Right? Or no, did we win the derby? Probably. But this run is kind of, sadly, so you can tell. I kind of don't care, but additional info that might help. Escaping leaders, stamina 1200 plus 1 gold recovery. Betweener chasers, stamina 1400 or 1200 stamina plus 2 white recoveries. Dang, 1400 stamina. That's a lot. But you don't have to worry about recovery skills. So interesting. But backliners over leaders over escape. Something for the strength strategy on this strength. So backliners are better. So betweeners and chasers, I would assume. It is still doable for escape setup, but tricky on the skills and formation when I go for twin turbo with strong opponents. Backliners on particular racetrack like this. Usually I go for 3 escape setup to run, keep the gap as far as possible. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to do the escape setup, because I was pretty much just going to run more escapes again, so I was like, eh. I don't feel like I got all the skills or the sports to their levels. Okay, I did. I did. Either way, I will commit for Team Canopus. Like what I said last time, whatever the result would be. Like the usual, against all odds for meta. Well, that's what I usually do since the previous competitions. I wish Turbo had the final corner gold acceleration skill of Suzuka's. So yeah, that's a challenge, and I'm going to suck my thumb for sure, engaging with 2 Duras and 2 Neos. 2 universes with the worst matchup possible. And throw a strong Silent Suzuka Great Escape. And white Kitasan Choco Ines and Chocobon for the escape. It sounds brutal out there, huh? It sounds pretty bad, doesn't it? I think we should just do red. Yeah, we should just do red. Forgot that Cheval would be good since it is 2400 meters, and her skills is related to that, which gives some extra boost. Coincidentally, that is what I saw when I was looking over her skills, and why I wanted to run her, and why we're here. But unfortunately, you can tell this run has been bad, because she even lost the lottery there. It's a little sad, but oh well. Oh well, it is what it is. These stats are so low. But most information I share are stuffs I gathered or obtained from here and there. More like sometimes I check random information on how to counter strong Umas and not find strong Umas that must be used. Maybe trying to make anti-meta build, you could say. I believe it. I believe it. You've always been just twin turbo, so anti-meta for sure. Anti-meta for sure. Let's do yellow for this one. And then the second comment says, since filling up the room is... hold on. Since filling up the room, it is too slow even if I share this on a circle. Because most none has... None has bothered to send their 3 random Umas, even they are not ready. I will share the room ID for those who read the comments. I will apologize since I think I did it the first 2. I think I did it 2 times, 2 or 3 times, and then I stopped. So I do apologize. I am one of those who has forgotten about it. My fault. But yeah, I do realize that there could be a good chance that a good amount of the circle members may have just been randos, because it was open to the public, so they could have just seen it and just joined. But I know there are a couple who did join from the comment section. There were a few or a couple. I know that for sure. But I don't know if they've ever joined the circle matches. I've only seen Nuz and I think Nova. And then obviously Eugen, cuz you're the one hosting it, but I'll try to remember. I'll do it after after this match or after this training. But time limit is set to 24 hours or until the room is full. I will start it when I see it during a login. Oh. So there's the 3 rooms. So he had posted the room numbers for the 3 rooms. So if you're not in the circle but you do want to join the practice matches or practice match that he has here, then feel free to join if it's not full. But I'm pretty sure it has been empty, so I'm sorry. This is a placeholder lineup. Team can open some mine, so please send 3 instead of 1, even if it's just a random placeholder. I usually send in 3, so I'll do that after. My bad. But other than that, thank you for the comments, Eugen. Yeah, if you're in the circle, if you guys can join in the room matches, because it does benefit you guys, so you can test out your Umas if you are participating in a CM. If you're not, then I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna force you to do it. Well, I'm not forcing any of you guys to do it. It's just I just want to let you guys know that there is that option to test out your Umas if you want. So why not take advantage of it? And then the last comment is also from Tanoki, because I just refreshed it. That Grass Wonder is decent, but probably not final. Definitely not final. It honestly would have been better because Nuz mentioned it, that the stats don't necessarily matter if it's a debuffer. So it kind of made me realize that I probably should have just picked cards that had more debuffs for me to use. So that would probably I can't speak. That would probably be the one that I bring into the CM. So I had a hard time speaking there. What the heck? So stupid. But yeah. So that'll be the next time I do a Grass Water. But yeah, this one was pretty darn decent. Not gonna lie. I just had to wish that the other stats had made it, but it didn't. Thank you for the comment, Tanoki. But yeah, I believe it's true. I want to say it's true that if it's debuffers, their stats don't matter too much because their job is just to do debuffs, so they're not meant to win. So yeah, I think if I change up the support cards and pick more debuff skills, then it'll be better. Oh man, this run is so bad. To end off the week too, I just realized it's Friday. To end off the week, man, such a bad end. It's all good. Hopefully I can get some good runs over the weekend. And maybe get one, maybe 2 if I'm lucky enough to possibly be ready for the CM. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, looks like there aren't any more comments. So thank you, Tanoki, Nova, Eugen, and Nuz. I think that's it for all the comments. Haven't seen Ren in a while. Hopefully she's doing good. Probably just got busy as I don't know. It's some people are out of school, some aren't. I don't know. But hopefully she's doing okay. Haven't heard from her since I think the banner video for was it North Flight? So yeah. It's all good. It's all good. I can't really take this run seriously, so I'm just looking at what I should do, but this run just sucks. It's so sad. It's so sad. Yeah, red is definitely bad. I mean, our stats are just bad. We didn't have any luck, I'd say, pretty much this whole training. We lost 3 races, I'd say. We lost a lot of the trials in the sports things for the UAF. And our stats are bad. Oh well. It's just the first time I ride with Cheval Grand. I don't think I trained her more than I stopped training her for a while, so yeah. It'll be okay later on. When my luck isn't this bad, especially. I do need to stretch though, because my lower back kind of needs it. I'm good now because of that stretch. And yes, I do have also a seat cushion. It does help. It does help. I think over the weekend, what I'm hoping for the most is maybe I'll do Grass Wonder runs and just try to get a debuffer. Get her out of the way, and then we could focus on just Cheval Grand and them. Not bad of an idea, huh? At least I think so. I feel like I don't necessarily have to get a good one, like I said. So might as well just get one out of the way. Pretty decent one at least. And then with a good amount of debuff skills and all that. And then just, you know, put her on the side and wait for the CM for her. That's all I can pretty much think about. And over here, we should just do the final date. Right? Or do we have one more turn? I think we have one more turn. Maybe? So it doesn't look like we're doing the Anima. Yep. We might as well get Guts over to 1200. It was like the only stat that did well, besides speed. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Yeah. This was a bad run indeed. She even lost the lottery. Like, how bad can this run be? It could have been worse. Could have been worse. But there's no way. Obviously, this can't be a UE. I'd be surprised if it's like midway UF. I'd be surprised. The most I'll give it is like a UF1. That's the most I'll give it. That's how much I don't believe in this one because it was just that bad. But it's okay. There's always one of those runs, so. Yep, guts is all good now. Sorry, give me a sec. I just want to log in Discord real quick. Sorry, because I don't know I was logged off. I was just trying to see if I had anything worthy to look at. Don't you just randomly look at things just to see if there's something that catches your interest? Yeah, that was me. But I gotta say, this CM, there's a lot of options to use. I don't know. I gave my reasons for my team, basically. Grass Wonder as a debuffer, Dormente because I wanted to use my Taishin Wise card, you know, because I got it. And then Tachyon because I pulled for her, so. Now here we are with Cheval Grand, but don't know. Don't know if we'll use her. She could sub in for one of the other two, so, and we'll just keep Grass Wonder, so we'll see. We shall see. Final race, and then we get to end this training runs. Let's see. So we most likely got guts over. Yeah, it showed right there. Everything else is pretty much an A plus, or an S if they made it to an S. Maybe stamina made it to an S, but this run is just whatever. Yep, we got an S, an S plus, and an A. Alright, I'm just gonna grab some skills. Because we didn't even get Arc Maestro. We didn't get Archtime Professor. I don't need that. Nothing went well here. Literally nothing went well here. We didn't get Ramino's gold skill. Nothing. Nothing. So bad. Definitely could have been better. Way better. This is probably my worst run up to date. I will say it. This is probably my worst run up to date. Whatever. So, we ended off with 1464 speed, 1058 stamina, 872 power, 1210 guts, and 1020 on Wise. Didn't even get an S on medium distance. We'll just change these to... There we go. That also... It's gotta be just a UG, right? It's gotta be. Really? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. This run is worse than a UF2 in my eyes. In my eyes, it was worse than a UF2. We lost 3 races. That was a triple crown. That was way worse than a UF2. No way. No way. Refresh the comments, nothing's there. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you did make it this far in this video, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also leave a comment down below and let me know really how bad was this run, because it was pretty darn bad. But let me know what you guys think of me possibly bringing Cheval Grand as like a sub for maybe Tachyon or Doramente if I don't get any of those two, but I somehow do get a Cheval Grand trained. I was contemplating her and Ramino, but I think I might go Cheval Grand if necessary. And also, it is the weekend, so let me know what you guys have planned for the weekend. I'm gonna play Wuthering Waves, pretty much, because nothing's planned for the weekend. So other than the usual, on my free time, I'm gonna record Wuthering Waves because I want to get as much progression as possible, so I can get the videos ready for next week, so I don't have to have a time struggle with getting Pretty Derby up in time while also getting the editings done for Wuthering Waves done also. So yeah, that's my plan for the weekend. I'm excited for it because it's a new game and all. So my other plans for the weekend, I do need to catch up on a couple games. The deadlines for some of the events are really close, so I definitely need to do that. And then if I can, for Atelier, I'll catch up on the story so I can increase my level cap. But other than that, that's my plan for the weekend. Basically all gacha game related, and also of course training for the CM because I need to prepare for that. And then yeah, that should be it. Besides the usual things I do. But yeah, let me know what you guys are doing and also any other things you want to talk about down in the comments section. Even if it's about Wuthering Waves, because I'll most likely respond about it here. But if it's a comment from the usuals who comment from here, like Eugen and Nova has been commenting recently with the past 2 videos, so I might respond to them here. Maybe I'll think about it, since I for sure won't be responding to them while playing Wuthering Waves. But I do respond in the comment section, so just in case I don't do that, I will still respond in the comment section, obviously. But yeah, it doesn't have to be Wuthering Waves. It could also just be whatever else you guys want to talk about. As I always say, as long as it's appropriate, I'll go over it. But other than that, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you all have a good weekend. And with that being said, thank you once again. I'll see you next week. Peace.